In the coming days and weeks, Quant is going to provide us a huge buying opportunity for us long-term holders. If you know what you hold, and I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you do, then we are expecting in this upcoming bull market for Quant to go well above $400 and up almost to $1,000. We could even see a little bit higher than that. I know there are a lot of people that are calling for a 5k, 10k and 20k Quant. I do believe in the future we can see those prices, but I doubt that it will be in this upcoming bull market. I think what we need to worry about is about tackling this high over here. And when we look at other altcoins, Quant is actually quite close to its high, about a 400% gain away. So a lot of people might not look at Quant because many people that are involved in crypto are just here for gains, and this is not one that's going to bring a lot of gains. But however, as we know what we're holding, we know what this does for the real world, and so this does have value, and so it will go up, and it's more of a certainty than other cryptos that this will actually go up and meet those specific price targets that we are wishing for. So that is why what I'm looking for over the next days and weeks, again, this huge opportunity is coming. Apologies if you can hear my pug. She's not even sleeping, but she snores. Ivy, please. Sorry, guys. I'm used to it now, but I do apologize. You guys have to hear it every day. So the big opportunity is coming in the next days and weeks. We are expecting one more dump into this key area of key level of support, which is the golden pocket over here. If you're doubting that we're going to come down into this area, which I hardly doubt. I doubt that you're doubting. But a very nice example is when we had the FTX dump right over here. We go from the top to the bottom of that dump, and you can see where did we come back up to, into those golden lines or orange lines. I say golden because it's called the golden pocket, but there's no gold color. And so you can come as high as that next level above, which is actually gray here, $190. And this is what I was saying back in the channel about last year or at the beginning of this year, how that we're expecting the golden pocket to reject. However, you could have one more push up into that $190 area. However, all we're doing is measuring this dump. It's telling us where we should come up to before continuation lower. Now I need to do the opposite, guys, because I'm measuring this humongous pump from June 2022, which I was able to call from about the $50 region for you guys to enter and actually tell you guys to exit exactly over here at $200. So if you were here during the period of, no, the whole of last year, you would have been able to profit on this entire move and get out very, very high if you were following along the channel. If you weren't a subscriber back then, please do make sure you have subscribed, like, share and comment these videos so more like-minded people like yourself can get a hold of these high quality day-to-day technical analysis on Quant. I know there's a lot of other people doing fundamental analysis, but here on the channel, we're more focused on what the price is doing day-to-day rather than knowing what we're holding. We know what we're holding. I don't need to make a fundamental video every single day on Quant. We all know what we're holding. Now the focus is, where is Quant going? Is it today going down? Is it going up? Now we're going to be looking at the future bull markets today. We're going to be looking at the prices where we want to be getting some buys in. And I just showed you that example with the FTX dump, how we're looking for the golden pocket to be respected as now support. It was there as resistance, and then there was that level a little bit above, and that would be this level right here. However, as we zoom in a little bit, and for some months now, when we did this larger time frame analysis, I was showing you this ascending support over here, and how in the coming future, if we ever did get down to this price point, this will be an incredible long-term buying opportunity. As we can see in the last few times, we're not even going to measure from the low over here. We're going to see it from the edge of this ascending support. And that gave us a breakout of 1000% returns. I'm not going to measure from the low. I'm going to measure from when we held this as support. And we can see a 340% return. Yes, this could be the time where we come down below this point. However, as we've seen in the past, that it has brought us high percentage returns, I would believe that this is a great opportunity for myself. You do what you will. This is not financial advice, but I'm going to be buying for those main reasons. The fact that I'm measuring this wave up and it's telling me where I should be looking for buys. This is why we were buying at $100. We had a wick down over here at 94, and we had a lot of support at the $100 region. also it being a psychological level. When you then place these fibs, it's telling you it's one of those levels of the golden pocket, and so this is actually where you could bottom out. You just need to go ahead and break above the other golden pocket, and we saw that we did not, and eventually came down and lost this one. And so that's why it would suggest that we are coming to these lower levels, and we'll look into that in grave detail in a second. But over here in this $100 to $94 to $100 region, we saw this $95 or 0.5 Fibonacci over here. So that is simply why I was consistently saying throughout the whole well, it's been a year that we've been in this range now, but we've been saying that every single time we come in that area between $94 and $100, this is a DCA buy zone, and that if we ever go below $100, with these being our targets, that is going to be great long-term opportunities. As again, from today's current price, it's already a 400% return just back to the high. The lower we come down, the higher the percentage return will become. So me, myself being greedy, unfortunately for the guys that want it to go up, I do want it to come down lower. And I've set some buy limit orders over here just in case it does get down there. As I showed you over here previously, when we measured this FTX capitulation over here, we are meant to find resistance on the golden lines. However, there's that final layer of defense up there at the 190, and in this example over here, after measuring this wave up, that $58 area is that. So that is that final layer of defense. However, I'm not going to be looking to go all in here. I'm not waiting for this price point. That's why I'm just going to set a limit order. Where I'm going to be manually buying is in and around this $73 to $78 region. Now, over the last few days and weeks, and you've been following my shorter term analysis on Quant, because that's what we care about, the day-to-day movements. We know where this is going in the future. We know what we're holding, and I'm going to look into that with you guys today. So please do stay tuned. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, comment, and share. Sharing are honestly, if you could do that would be great. The more eyes that we can get on the channel, the more we will grow, obviously, but more people will be aware of the of this TA, so you guys could learn from it. There's a lot of value in these videos. If you're not really understanding it, get educated. I do provide some. I've got mentorship courses and my Discord community where you'll find the future investments, and also we do weekly group mentorship calls. So if you wanted to get taught by myself, you can actually get some lessons, but as a group in the Discord community. Just click the links in the description down below, join the private Discord over here, or take action on the course and the mentorship plan, which will provide 3 months free in the Discord community, followed by a permanent 50% discount going forward on the chat. Now, we are anticipating, okay, it's changed a little bit, 74 to 78. However, we can now see, if I'm placing a key level support, zooming in a little bit, that when we enter this range with this big green candle over here, we have this wick support at $75. For you smart money concepts people, we do know that really we want to use that outside of crypto. But if we were, it's mainly on Bitcoin and Ethereum because of their high market caps. However, if you there technically are fair value gaps here, guys. I know this is sounding a bit more advanced. It's because these are the types of things that I keep in my mentorship and in the education, basically. And so we will go through that in the Discord community. But it's very confusing if you're not understanding the smart money concepts, essentially. And I don't like to talk about that. We can really get to the idea of where the market is going day to day without using fair value gaps. But essentially, it's just another thing to add on top of your analysis. It's pretty much saying that there is a fair value gap down here, and that we could revisit anywhere between 63 to $75. So we knew this anyway, guys. Why? Because the Fibonacci's are telling us that, but it's just another thing to add to the strategy. And if you want to learn smart money concepts as well, which is way more advanced, then you need to take action on the mentorship plan. And so with this key level of support over here at the $75 area, again, this is where I'm looking to grab a long-term investment over here, a dollar cost average in this area. And then we can see that from this price point back up to the high, we're getting almost a 500% return. And if I were to now get you some future bull market targets, and again, as I mentioned earlier, yes, people are calling for a 10k quant, and I do believe that we could get up there in years to come, but I do not believe that that is coming in the upcoming bull market. I think we need to be more realistic and first tackle the previous all-time high, correct? And then once we are past that point, there are already targets set in stone at 800, 1.2k and 1.8k up here. What I'm also going to now show you is further confirmations that these targets will actually happen if this high is broken. And the way we will do so, first of all, we need to find where our bottom will be. And we know, as we use the fibs on this FTX dump over here, showing us that we come into the golden pocket. In fact, even looking at the bear market over here, you measure the bear market, it's telling you this is where we're getting rejected, as high as this. And then look, we got rejected and started to come down. So that is why we could come to whether it's the golden pocket over here or as low as this. I'm now going to show you the percentage gain returns if we were to bottom out here or here, looking at our future bull market targets. And then I'm going to place some further fibs just as a second confirmation that we will actually get up to those targets. So we can see that if we bottom out at $75, the first target is a 1,000% return at 800, then almost at 1.2k, this would be a 1,400% gain. And if it did get to 1.8k, which I, to be honest, doubt, it can get up there, don't get me wrong, this would be a 2,400% gain. Now I'm more focused on these two, and I've already previously said that where I'm going to start DCAing out of Quant is above $400, more around the $800 region, maybe even a little bit before, just in case they want to front run and we start dumping before this target. I still believe that we could get higher, but this is going to be the area between $700 and $800 where I start to DCA out of Quant. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to sell everything there. Please understand that, guys. And so if we actually come down to $58, $60, then we can see the first target is more than 1,000%. In fact, it's nearly 1,300%. And then the second target at almost 1.2k is almost a 1,900% gain. And then this 1.8k target is a 3,000% gain. But again, guys, I'm more focused on these two targets. We'll take it as it comes. But as of now, I'm focused on these two to start getting out between 700 and 800. And then looking to take the larger portion out of here. Maybe I do leave a 20% just to see if it does get up there. But I'm more focused on securing my profits from buying from down here, getting out in and around those two price targets. And I'm going to finally end this video by showing you further confirmations that Quant will actually in fact reach these two targets. But again, we have to imagine that either the golden pocket at 74 is going to be the bottom or this $60 area. And as I've shown you in examples before, we stop at the golden pocket here. We stopped at the golden pocket here. So this would be the golden pocket. I need to go from the high to the golden pocket. And if I drag this now across, you can see, what did we just say? We want to start DCing out between $700 and $800. And then look at that, 679, 820. And then we've got some targets up ahead, so 679, 900 and 1066. If you're English, you know about 1066. But exactly, so this is if we're bottoming out here. Again, we could come down lower, and these actually increase the targets to the upside, bringing it to 876, 1.2k and 1.5k. So I think that these are achievable, but I'm more focused on where we're seeing confluences. So where two targets are like overlapping. So that would be this area. Remember, it depends where we bottom out. If it's here, it's $700. If it's here, it's almost 900. So that $700 to $900 area is where we should start to DCA out. And then this 1.1 to 1.5k area, we want to get out basically most of it, like let's say 80%. That's what I'm personally going to be doing. This is not financial advice. I'm just literally telling you what I'm going to be doing, guys. And that I'm going to be placing limit orders down here, or that I have done, sorry. And that I'm going to be manually buying in and around this area because we are entering that ascending support over here. Guys, I hope you found so much value in today's update. Please do share this. Let's get over 1,000 views on this video. We can definitely do that. Let's get to over 200 likes on this video. It'd be really appreciated. And I want to know in the comment section below where you think Quant is headed, because I'm seeing people talking about $20. I'm seeing people talking about $40. But at least in the immediate short term, we've got things in place targeting that $60 to $80 area over here. This $20 area is where I'm going to be looking to DCA for the long term, with over potential 2,000 or 1,000 to 2,000% gains up ahead. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you want to get educated, I have things in place: the course, the mentorship, and my Discord community. If you want me to teach you, I can do so as a group in the Discord community. Every week we either do 1 or 2 sessions. If you want to do it personalized to your struggles to get you to that next level as quick as possible, message me to do the one-to-one mentorship plan. I've got one more slot with a 25% discount. You're going to get 3 months free in the chat to do those group calls. You're going to get the future investments in that chat. You're also going to get my 6-hour-long pre-recorded course. You will have that for free, and you'll have that for the rest of your life, on top of the one-to-one mentorship plan, which is either 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. So that's pretty much it from me today. If you want to take action, click the links in the description down below. Click join private Discord or course and mentorship. The discount is not applied over here, so message me on Twitter like those other 2 students have over the past 2 weeks. Cheers, guys.